Hi, my name is Stevi Hillman. I'd like to talk a little bit about alley issues. You see it all the time, and it's something that I've experienced that I can share what I've done. I had one where he kept refusing to go in the alley, kind of rear up, want to go the other way. We all probably experienced that at some point. Whether there's a lot of things that can be. That can be soreness, so make sure that you go to your vet, you have your chiropractor look at it. Make sure it's not soreness. Make sure they're not trying to tell you something first. But it could also just be anxiety. They're anxious about their job, and it's like us. We get anxious too, or we get sore, but we can communicate. They communicate just in a different language. The one horse in particular, he was just anxious. He was, transitioning to the rodeo, and he got anxious about it. So what I had to do was I had to go get on early. I had to go walk up and down that alley, whether it's before the rodeo or before the barrel race. During the drags, you walk down that, you get on your horse, you cinch them up tight like you're gonna make your run. And this is just a good thing to try. You walk down that alley, you get off them, you uncinch them, and you pet them. It's a simple little thing, but it made the world of difference on that horse. You do it over and over and over again until you get sick of it. And not just at one barrel race, not two, but you do it until you start seeing, and that horse starts learning that going down that alley is not that scary, and it's a good thing. Take a cookie with you. I had to take a cookie and I'd give it to him. I went from walking down the alley a million times and getting off and uncinching. So once you do that, walk down that alley, uncinch, get off, uncinch, walk out, take him back out, tighten him back up, get back on him, go back down that alley and do it again. You do it over and over again. It's just repetition. It was boring, but it makes a big difference on their mind. And then next after that, I took a cookie with me. I didn't have to get off. I just walked down that alley, give him a cookie, and then I'd walk out. And he just progressively got better and got over it. So that's how I knew it wasn't soreness. Another thing you deal with in the alley is anxious, a horse that's ready to go and real excited, real hyper horse. You got to stay real quiet on. Make sure that your body language and your nerves are not causing that. Make sure you take deep breaths and make sure that you aren't excited and putting that in your horse. One horse I run, I have to stay real quiet on. I don't warm her up, I don't overwarm her up. I warm her up till she's comfortable. I get off her, I make sure she stays quiet and happy, and then I get on and I just sit back. If we get up on our horse and we get tight reins and we're ready to run, that can make our horse anxious in the alley too. So make sure your body language is soft and quiet also.